students. So, yesterday you heard about some successful people who succeeded in spite of many failures. Let us recap once and continue the next part of the lesson today. So, for example, you take Abraham Lincoln, the president of USA, failed a number of times and finally succeeded to become the president. Similarly, Lee D. Frost, who invented Triode tube, also was humiliated but finally succeeded and led to this world of electronics. Wright brothers, Colonel Sanders, Walt Disney, Thomas Alva Edison, and so on. Many people have succeeded. Let us see some more examples of such people today. Thomas Alva Edison failed nearly 10,000 times to invent a bulb. What he told finally is, I have learned 10,000 ways of not making a bulb. So after 10,000 attempts, he invented the bulb. Then he did not think about them as failures. He thought that he had learned 10,000 ways in which a bulb cannot be made. Similarly, Henry Ford was broke at the age of 40. Henry Ford, the owner of Ford cars. So he broke at the age of 40. Broke means left with no money. He doesn't have any money. He doesn't have money at the age of 40. Similarly, Lee Iacocca was fired by Henry Ford too at the age of 54. Lee Iacocca. He worked in the Ford company and he was fired by, fired means not shot, he was removed, dismissed from the job. He was dismissed from the job by Henry Ford too, that is the grandson of Henry Ford at the age of 54 years, not an young age. He was removed from the job. Young Beethoven was told that he had no talent for music. You know Beethoven. Beethoven is a musician. He was told, many people told Beethoven that he couldn't sing. He had no talent for music. But he gave some of the best music to the world. Similarly, so when you see all these examples, Thomas Alva Edison, Abraham Lincoln, Lee Iacocca, Henry Ford, Beethoven, you can see that failures are not a hindrance to succeed. Failures are the stepping stones to succeed. So setbacks are inevitable in life. What do you mean by a setback? Setback means a problem that makes success difficult. Not only problems that make success difficult. So they are inevitable in life. Inevitable means unavoidable. We cannot avoid them. Everybody have to face some setbacks. They are inevitable in life. We cannot avoid the setbacks in our life. A setback can act as a driving force and also teach us humility. So, this setbacks act as driving force. A driving force means it helps us to move forward. Setbacks act as driving force, helps us to move forward and also teach us humility. Humility means the quality of being humble, being calm. In grief, you will find courage and faith to overcome the setback. So in grief means deep sorrow. So in grief, when you are in deep sorrow, you will find courage and faith to overcome the setback. So you will get that courage and faith, belief on us to overcome that setback, to overcome that difficulty. We need to learn to be victors. We need to learn to be victors. Victors means victorious people. We should learn to be circuit the mind. Fear and doubt. Short circuit the mind. That means they damage your brain. That means they destroy our capacity to think. So when we are in grief, we have to develop courage and faith, but not the capacity to think. We should not develop fear and doubt on us. We have to be self-confident that we can overcome the difficulty. If we develop fear and doubt on ourselves, whether we can overcome it or not, whether we can achieve success or not, this kind of doubts, if you develop in your mind, they destroy our capacity to think. So we have to develop courage and faith, but not fear and doubt. Ask yourself after every setback. So after every setback, when you face a difficulty in achieving success, in the path of success, ask yourself, question yourself. What question? What did I learn from this experience? So what you should question you? What did I learn from this experience? What mistake have I committed? How to rectify it? What I have to learn? How to overcome this setback? So you have to pose these questions. You have to analyze these questions. You have to find answers for these so that you can move forward. Only then you will be able to turn a stumbling block into a stepping stone. When you question like that, when you analyze yourself, when you clarify your doubts, when you develop faith on you, then you can turn a stumbling block. Stumbling block means something that stops you from achieving success. When you are moving on a way, suppose for example you are walking on a way, there is a stone, a big stone or a thorn. What will you do? Will you turn back and go in another way? No, we have to remove it and keep aside, and we have to continue the way. Similarly, when you question after this setback, when you identify your mistakes, when you rectify your mistakes, then only you will be able to move forward, crossing all that stumbling blocks which are stopping you from success. The motivation to succeed. Let's go to next paragraph. The motivation to succeed comes from the burning desire to achieve a purpose. So, the motivation to succeed. Suppose if you want to succeed, you need some motivation. Somebody should motivate you. From where does that motivation comes? From the burning desire to achieve a purpose. Burning desire. So, burning desire, not normal desire. If we just simply desire or wish, we can't do. So, it should be a burning desire. It should be a very great desire. Then only we can achieve that success. We have to develop this burning desire to achieve that success. Napoleon Hill wrote, Napoleon Hill wrote, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. So what did he say? Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. That means conceive means create in our mind. Whatever we develop in our mind and believe in that, the mind can achieve it seems. If we don't determine ourselves to succeed, if we don't desire to achieve success, we cannot do. Simply, I want to complete. Okay, it's not possible. You have to try in a number of ways. That's what Napoleon also told. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and achieve, whatever we create in our mind and believe in our mind, we can achieve it. Let us see one incident. A young man asked Socrates. Socrates, you might have heard, a philosopher. In earlier days, Socrates, the secret to success. A young man asked Socrates a secret to success. What is the secret to success? Socrates told the young man to meet him the river. So Socrates was walking towards the river and asked the young man to follow him. When the water got up to their neck, when they went nearly deep into the river water, when the water almost reached their neck, Socrates took the young man by surprise and ducked him into the water. So what Socrates had done? He took him by the neck. Socrates took the young man by the neck, held tightly. Took means hold tightly. He held the neck of the young man tightly and ducked him into the water. Ducked means lower suddenly, put under water suddenly, to immerse in the water suddenly. The boy struggled to get out, but Socrates was strong and kept him there. So the boy struggled a lot when Socrates kept him under water. Even anybody, when we are kept under water, we struggle. Obviously, this young man also struggled a lot to come out, to escape from the hands of Socrates. But Socrates was very strong. So he kept him like that under water until the boy started turning blue. Until the boy started turning blue. Turning blue is a phrasal verb, which means to become pale. When there is no supply of air and blood to any part of our body, it turns pale. Suppose you kept your rubber band here near your wrist and leave it for much time, very tightly, your palm will not get blood. It becomes pale. Similarly, this boy's body also started becoming pale. Socrates pulled his head out of the water, and first thing the young man did was to gasp and take a deep breath. So when Socrates pulled out that boy, what did he do? When we come out suddenly out of water, we gasp. Gasp means take breaths very fast. So when this boy was taken out of water by Socrates, similarly this boy also gasped, taking lot of breath. Socrates asked, what did you want the most when you were there? So after coming out, after the boy had taken breath, Socrates asked the young boy, what did you want the most when you were in water? The boy replied, air. What did the boy reply? Air. So even when we are drowning, we struggle to come out to get air because we can't get sufficient air under water. So the boy replied, air. Socrates said, that is the secret to success. Underline, that is the secret to success. What is that secret? Let us see. When you want success as badly as you wanted the air, then you will get it. What is Socrates' reply? When you want success as badly as you wanted the air, then you will get it. So Socrates said that how much the air is necessary when you are underwater to live, that much desire should be there to achieve success. Then only we will be able to achieve the success. So air is important for our breathing. We can't live without air. Is it or not? Similarly, when we desire success as badly as air, when we think that we should achieve success just like we want air, then only we will be able to achieve it. There is no other secret. There is no other secret. That means how much importance we are giving to air to live. That much same importance, equal importance also should be given to the desire to achieve success. Then only we will be successful. A burning desire is the starting point of all accomplishment. Accomplishment means achievement. So a burning desire, not normal desire, a burning desire, continuous thought of having success. Burning desire means continuous thought of having success. That desire should be continuous, not for 1 or 2 days. It should be continuous until you achieve success. That burning desire is the starting point of all accomplishment, is the beginning point to achieve sucks. Just like a small fire cannot give much heat, weak desire cannot produce great results. So, when the fire is very weak, can you get much heat? No. When you keep the stove in sim, the gas stove in sim mode, it takes much time to heat up. When you keep it in high mode, you will heat it quickly. The vessel gets heated quickly. Similarly, a small fire cannot give much heat. Like that, a weak desire cannot produce great results. So, that desire should be very strong to achieve the greatest success. How deep, the stronger the success, the higher, stronger the desire, the higher the results. So, here Shiv Khera has mentioned a poem known as If You Think. So, this If You Think poem is written by Walter D. Winton. So, this If You Think poem was written by Walter D. Winton. So, this poem is written about our thoughts. What do we think? How can we achieve? If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you don't think you dare, if you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but you can't, but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. So, if you think you are beaten, if you think you will be defeated, definitely you will be defeated. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you think you dare not to touch or go anywhere, you can't go. At any time, at any cost, you cannot reach there. If you like to win, but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you like to win, you have a desire to win the game or something, but you are thinking that you don't have that capacity or ability to win, then it's almost sure to happen. Cinch means sure to happen. Definitely it will happen that you cannot win. That means if you want, your desire is to win. You wanted to win the game, but you are thinking you are underestimating your capacity. You can't win. Then definitely you will not win. If you think you will lose, you are lost. If you think you will lose, before going itself into the game, if you think the opponent is very strong, I cannot win, definitely you will be lost. For out in the world, we find success begins with the fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. So, for out in the world we find, outside, in the world outside, we find that success begins with the fellow's will. Success always begins with the state of mind of a person, his desire. Fellow's will means person's desire. It's all in the state of mind, whether achieving or failure, success or failure. It's all in the state of mind. The what our mind is in which state, whether it in positive state or negative state, whether it is towards success or failure. That will definitely happen. If you think you are outclassed, you are. So if you think you are outclassed means defeated. If you think that you will be defeated, definitely you will be defeated. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. You have got to think high to rise. You have to think high in the high level. You have to think high. You have got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Before winning a prize, you should be sure of yourself. You should be confident of yourself that you will definitely win it. Then only you can win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger and faster man. Life's battles, the problems or the battles means there will be definitely success or failure. So these success don't always go. They will not definitely fail to the stronger, or do not go always to the stronger and the faster man. Don't think that the stronger man, that faster man can win. Sometimes slow and steady also wins. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. But sooner or later, now or after some time, who wins? The person who thinks that he can. The person who thinks that he can definitely, whether he is weak, whether he is slow, don't bother whether he has a strong personality or a weak personality, whether he is short or mentally healthy or weak, whatever it is, the success definitely goes to the person who thinks he can. So, this is the poem. If you think, once again I read, see. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you lose, you are lost. For out in the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you are outclassed, you are. You have got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battle don't always go to the stronger and faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. So, this is the poem. You can. So, from all these examples, from all these, we can say that every success story is also a story of great failures. We cannot be successful without failures. So, in this I will read some sentences, underline. Open page number 14. See the first paragraph. If you want to succeed, double your failure rate. Underline it. It is useful for combined sentences using if clause, zero conditional. Next. Last but one paragraph. Would you call him a failure? Underline. Would you call him a failure? Passive voice. Change into passive voice. Would he be called a failure by you? Next. Go to page number 15. The last but one paragraph. Successful people don't do great things. They only do small things in a great way. Underline it. Next. His teacher. The last paragraph about Thomas Alva Edison. Second line. His teacher. Your Tommy is too stupid to learn. Get him out of the school. Important for direct indirect speech. Next line even. My Tommy is not stupid to learn. I will teach him myself. Or both sentences are important for direct and indirect school speech. Next one. Underline. The next page. Second paragraph. All success stories are stories of great failures. The only difference is that every time they fail, they bounce back. This is called failing forward rather than backward. You learn and move forward. Learn from your failure and keep moving. Underline this paragraph, important for comprehension passages. Next. Setbacks are inevitable in life. A setback can act as a driving force and also teaches humility. In grief, you will find courage and faith to overcome the setback. We need to learn to be victors, not victims. Fear and doubt short-circuit the mind. Important for comprehensions. Next, the last page, page number 17. Third line. That is the secret to success. Important for comprehensions. Thank you.